Steve here. Welcome to Red Flag Life, where people with a red flag still have a right to life, even though reluctantly, stupidly, even knowingly got into situations where they are just a red flag to possible alphas out there, alpha females, alpha males. Heaven forbid, someone with a red flag shouldn't be able to live. It's going to be harder, but we still have a right? Yes. I've got a few red flags myself, and I believe that most people in this world are red flags. So here we go. Today, the moral of today's story is a health one. One of those red flags is someone with a weight problem, someone with a weight management issue, someone that finds it hard to manage their weight, or someone that's overweight or obese. Let's face it, being fat is a red flag, right? Especially in the sexual market value sphere. Unless you're one of those, they call it beefers or something. You know, people that like fat people. I don't know. I think even very few of those are actually genuinely there. But anyway, that's another subject for another space. Not here. So let's avoid being obese. I was obese for the last at least decade of my life, and that was a red flag. That was a serious red flag. I had red flags even without being obese. Yeah. I was divorced by the age of 23, and so that was red flag number one, right? Anyway, that's just the first disclosure. I got many which I won't go into as yet, but let's do this. So, if you're fat, let's not be fat. And you are expecting me to say, you must do this diet, you must do that diet, you must eat this, you must not eat that, you must restrict, and you guessed it right, exercise. Bullshit. 100-year, 140-year more likely, but 100-year failed theory. Diet and exercise is a failed theory. And here is my gift to you ladies and gents out there on how to fix it. No more wrong diet. There is some sort of diet that we need to follow in this day and age, because we have micronutrient deficiency issues which cause our obesity and other chronic illnesses and autoimmune disease. No, it's not genetic. Yes. So that's pretty much it as a clue. I'm now going to end this part of the recording. I'm going to insert what I did a few days ago to a different audience, and see how we go. And it's a multi-level marketing thing. It's reluctant, I know, but I may as well get 1%. You know, $1 for each $100 you spend if you choose to go on this, and so why not if it's there, right? So I'm not expecting miracles out of it, but it's there. I'm not going to harp on it too much, but it's there, and I'm going to insert that video I did very recently and go. So see ya for this recording part. Hello, Steve here. Welcome to Real Health. Yes, Real Health. This is a video version to discuss, talk about, advocate for, more accurately, for friends, foes, adversaries, adversaries, enemies, exes and stalkers. Yes, this is for you too. Anyway, I'm going to challenge that weight management isn't part of diet and exercise. No, diet and exercise is a 140-year plus failed theory, especially in the last half century. So here we go. So what I'm going to advocate is it's called the 44, the twist of dairy and egg, and that's my clumsy branding for now. That's what I'm on, and it's a better regime than what Longevity does. And yes, I take the Longevity supplements, micronutrients, and that's why in the last year I've dropped 130 plus pound, 60 plus kilo, and never to go back again, as long as I've got access to the micronutrients that I'm taking through Longevity. Yes, it's Longevity, and I'm going to tell you how to do it properly. If you just take the supplements, good luck on it working. So here we go, the whole 44, the first four, the 44 is eliminating 4 categories of food. Dr. Joel Wallach advocates for this. This is his shtick, and I'm just re-stickifying it, right? I'm the evangelist on this space for that. So, the 4 food groups, or food categories more accurate, is to eliminate is gluten, right? So that's the first one. It includes wheat, barley, rye, and oats. Oh, but I love my bread. Must be gone. Must be gone. Secondly, is all oils in a bottle. Oh, gee, before I get onto the oils, gluten includes wheat, barley, rye, and oats. Okay, so that's 4 grains gone, must be gone. If you have any of those grains, it's basically destroying the villi in your small intestine, and it's preventing you from absorbing all the micronutrients, even if you don't supplement. Okay, so that's that. Yes, even oats. A lot of gluten-free foods include oats. Oh, it's gluten-free. No. Oats has gluten in it as well. A rose by any other name is still a rose, and the gluten in oats is called gliadin, but it is still oats. Okay, so yeah, basically, if you're eating any gluten, 98% of us, let's assume that if you're overweight, you're gluten sensitive. Okay, gone. It has to go. If you love your bread, well, you'll be battling the bulge, battling your weight management forever. And that's what pretty much I've been doing for the last half century. I want you to succeed. It's not just about taking the supplements that I'm taking, okay? So, gluten, gone. Next is the oils, which includes all oils in a bottle. Yes, even olive oil, gone. It has to go. Fried food and burnt animal fat. Yes, which means we can't cook our food. We can't cook our meat more than medium rare. Heaven forbid! I love my well done steak and bacon and pork and this and that. Well, no. If it's cooked greater than medium rare, you're stuffed. You're building up atherosclerosis in your circulatory system, and that's what contributes to cardiovascular disease. risk of stroke, and the like. It's not cholesterol. Not cholesterol. Cholesterol is essential. It's an essential nutrient. Okay, if you're avoiding cholesterol, brain health and hormone health gone. You're booking yourself in for Alzheimer's and dementia. A lot of different types of dementia equals Alzheimer's. So if you have 3 different types of dementia and your doc says that you have Alzheimer's, you have 3+ types of dementia. That's what that is. And pretty much in the last half century, Alzheimer's has been caused by cholesterol deficiency. One of the reasons why we have decreasing fertility rates is cholesterol deficiency. Increased mental health problems, cholesterol deficiency. 90+% of the myelin in our brain, which makes up 75% of the total capacity, total weight of our brain matter, is made of myelin, and 90% of the myelin is cholesterol. So if you're not getting the bricks and mortar that's going into your brain, well, you're fucked. Mentally, okay? Particularly at an older age, but if you got mental health issues now, 3, 4, 6 eggs a day, okay? And saturated fat, full cream, dairy, everything, okay? Yes, cholesterol deficiency, sexual performance, cholesterol deficiencies. Beef up your cholesterol and everything will be fine, if you know what I mean. Very fine indeed, okay? So that's the whole oil's gone, okay? Fried food, yeah, gone. Well, you've heard about the fried food, which is not good for you. Well, that is clogging up your arteries, okay? Building your risk of heart attack. Next, sugars. The processed sugar, and oh my goodness, what a concept, fruit. Fruit and veg, like, yeah, fair enough, have some fruit and veg, particularly less fruit, because if you have plenty of fruit in your diet, the fructose in the fruit is the same sugar as the fructose in your soft drink and all the rest of it. Yeah, it's sacrilege. I'm advocating to reduce fruit and vegetable intake. Oh my goodness, what a heretic. Switch it off now. Switch it off. Don't give a shit. It's not going to work if you load up your diet with fruit and veg. Yeah, that's right. And if you're ill, don't blame the dairy. If you're constipated or have diarrhea, don't blame the dairy. Okay, I'll give it 5% chance. If you have supposed lactose intolerance, gluten, just because you've had milk and you're running through the toilet and you held your tongue like that, it's not the dairy. It's not the dairy. You'll be surprised if you have lactose intolerance issues. Cut out that gluten, especially, and you'll be fine. Easy peasy. So sugars, all right. Yes, the lollies, the cakes, the biscuits, gone, and limiting. If you're still going to have fruit and veg, oh my goodness, where am I going to get my minerals and vitamins and minerals and all the essential micronutrients from the micronutrients, the supplements through longevity, basically. Oh yeah, but you can't do that. Well, back in the past, I'll just do the 4 categories that we need to eliminate, then I'll talk about some context. You need to understand, because if you don't understand and you just take those supplements, yeah, 5%, 15%, I don't know how much effect it'll have on your weight management. It'll have a good effect on your total health, but weight management, if you're not eliminating those 4 food categories, you're stuffed. So fourth category to eliminate is the processed meats, the nitrates, nitrites. Oh my goodness, how can I get rid of bacon, ham, salami, pastrami, corned beef, spam? Oh no. Yes, that's the new carcinogen in town. One of the reasons why we have high cancer rates is because of the processed meats. Worse than smoking, I know a lot more smokers in their 80s versus smokers dying from emphysema in their 40s and 50s. Whoa, what a heretic, yeah. Go and check them out. There's a lot of smokers in their 70s and 80s, I'll tell you. So, nitrates, nitrites. And did you know also with cancer, if you have a vitamin D level over 40, you pretty much eliminated your chance of getting cancer, because there's never been a cancer case ever recorded with a vitamin D level over 40 nanograms per mil of blood. Yes, I'm producing spittle, so be it. So, that's the 4 categories of food to eliminate, okay? And then you add the 4 categories of micronutrients, the 60 minerals that we require, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, and 2 essential fatty acids. 90, that's in total, 90 essential micronutrients that all vertebrates require. Yes, us humans too. And your doctor, the allopathic medical model, the mainstream healthcare complex doesn't understand it. Doesn't understand the 90 essential micronutrients. Your dietitian, your personal trainer, your nutritionist, most of them don't know shit about that. Most of them don't know that if the minerals aren't in the soil, it doesn't end up in your food. If your nutritionist, dietitian, personal trainer, doctor, wherever the heck else is a healthcare professional, if they don't understand that, if they dismiss that, you're rooted, you're fucked. Sorry to be emotional or with profanity, but that's where it's at. Okay. So eliminate those 4 food categories, supplement with those 4 micronutrient categories. That's the 44. And here's where I advocate the dairy, extra dairy and egg. The twist of dairy and egg. Have 80% of your calories full of dairy and egg, and you'll be sweet, like me. Anyway, I'd be probably in the top 1% of healthy 50-year-olds. Okay, within a year. That's unheard of. That's what happens when you're on this longevity, doing it the right way. I've lost all that weight. I've fixed up half a dozen chronic health issues, indigestion, the whole 9 yards with metabolic syndrome, cholesterol, diabetes, hypertension, obesity, and here I am looking like an athlete that doesn't actually train. Yes, I'll qualify that. I've in the last month, I think it's more than a month now, I've been doing between 30 seconds and 90 seconds, not minutes. 30 seconds, between 30 seconds and 90 seconds of just some weights, some push-ups. That's it. Each day. I've probably missed a few days as well, so that's all I'm doing. And no, my physique has not improved in a month. It's just a way to have some conditioning. What if I want to move the couch? What if I want to do some moving? I don't know. Just an excuse, right? So just have some conditioning in your system. So just have some strength, and I've benefited from that. Not in the vanity stakes, but just lifting shit, right? So that's the 44. So I advocate 80% of your calories being taken up with dairy and eggs. I advocate for each 50 kilos of body weight, 3 eggs per day. Yes, I should be having probably more eggs, but that's all I can handle. I can't eat anymore. I generally get estimating about 1,500 calories. This whole idea of we need 2,000, 2,500 calories, bullshit. No, we don't need it. Eating's for kids. Eating every few hours is just a form of piker. Piker is Google won't do a good job in explaining what piker is. P-I-C-A is a nutrient deficiency behavior. Your body is screaming out for micronutrients, and we gravitate to junk food. Oh, it's our food choices that's making us obese. We're not restricting diet, and we're not exercising. We've got all these gyms around. Why then are we getting fatter and fatter and more unhealthy and chronically unwell? Is because of nutrient deficiency issues. Okay. There's an Amazonian and an Aborigine and a African tribesman with a six-pack and toned body. Are they on an elliptical machine doing half an hour of bloody cardio? Are you kidding me? Oh yeah, but they hunt and this and that. What the fuck hunting? They just get around in a circle and they spear the animal. What the fuck? Shit, mate. It's the diet, and it's dumb luck if they're getting all the micronutrients, because minerals they occur in veins all around the world, just like there's oil there, gold there, and copper there, bauxite over here, and bloody aluminium or bauxite, aluminium, right? Copper, and it just happens in veins all around the globe, and we've been getting micronutrients before the last century through ash, and here's that factor. So you need to understand this, and this is where hopefully it'll stick, it'll resonate, and you'll stick to this regime, okay? And you won't think about food. Do you really think I think about food all the time? No, because I'm well nourished. I don't crave any more junk food or food for that matter until you actually get hungry. Like the mechanics of hunger, like when you don't eat for 12 hours, now that's hunger. If you haven't eaten three hours and you feel like a bit peckish, I'll just have a chocolate bar, have some chips, cake, biscuit, that's piker. That's a sign that your body is asking you, give me some nutrients, man. And the whole idea of pregnant women eating enough food for 2 people, no, 100 calories more, maybe 200 calories more, that's all you need. If you're not getting the micronutrients that the baby requires, that's where the cravings start smashing you, and then you'll want the junk food and the gherkins and the whatever else pregnant women bloody go for these days, right? If you're craving, it's not hunger. If you're eating every 3, 4, 6 hours, it's time to eat, it's lunchtime, yeah, fair enough. Eat if you must eat, but that's not the normal human condition. We used to pretty much eat through history when food was there. Sometimes there's a few days without eating, and then you have a decent feed, and that's the whole, what is it? It's the intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is a thing now because there's this thought that when you fast for 8 hours, 12 hours, 16 hours, that you'll eat less. That's all that intermittent fasting is. It's just a lot of hours of not eating, but people don't do that. They're busting for micronutrients. Your body is screaming out for micronutrients, and it's not going to go smack. It's not going to say go for that particular carrot. It's got selenium in it, because you're going to die of a heart attack without selenium. Your body can't. Isn't that smart? Just slap you across the face. So you got to take the 90. Well, it's accurately 90 plus. Through longevity, including all the prebiotics, probiotics, all the bone matrixy stuff, the MSM complex, and the like, all the seeds and seed oils, and yes, they're oils, but they're from seeds in a different form, in colloidal form, all that sort of thing. It's hard to explain, but you need to be absorbing it, and basically. The reason why we didn't have obese people before 1882, 3 p.m. in the afternoon, Monday 3 p.m. September 4, 1882, in the bluff overlooking the construction of the Brooklyn Bridge, when Thomas Edison, or more accurately his engineers, switched the first electric power plant on for 60 commercial customers. That's when we started to go down the route of becoming fatter, becoming more chronically unwell with our health, and with all these autoimmune diseases. No, it's not vaccines, hormones, toxins, and the like. The elephant in the room is the micronutrients. The tiger in the room might be the toxins and the glyphosate on our crops. The fox might be the pollution, and the mouse might be the vaccines or hormones. I don't know. But the big kahuna, the elephant in the room, is the micronutrients. We used to also get the micronutrients in our soils through flooding, seasonal flooding, and that's also been mitigated because it's inconvenient. It's stuff my crop up, and it's inconvenient. So we put these dams up for irrigation purposes, and there's a million dams in the world for hydroelectricity, and there's another 2 million dams on top of that, so 3 million in total as part of irrigation dams. And this has mitigated a lot of flooding around the world, and the flooding doesn't happen in our farmlands anymore, which means that we're getting less micronutrients, or minerals more accurately, minerals in our soils. So we're not getting, and guess what? If you're fat, or if you're a successful person that's slim, that's just torture, working out and willpower, you're not out of the woods. You're still probably deficient in, wait for it, chromium, vanadium, and zinc. All overweight people are deficient in chromium, vanadium, and zinc. But if I take those three, I'll be right. Well, yeah, maybe help you 5%, 15%, 30%. I don't bloody know. But we do know that we need the other 87 plus micronutrients, which all act together in a synergistic manner, because we don't know the interrelationships of all the micronutrients. So we need trillions of dollars and hundreds of thousands of scientists to work that out. Government will not pay for that shit, because they're in the pockets of the allopathic medical model, the mainstream medical model, the pharmaceuticals. Oh my God, I'm a heretic. The conspiracy theories. Well, I just said that I'm not an anti-vaxxer. Well, I'm more AVAX. I've created a new vax category. AVAX. Vaccines aren't harming us or helping us. It's just this liquid shit going in our bodies, and it's not doing anything. If we really think that vaccines are doing something for us, well, they're not. They're probably not harming us or helping us. Okay, so that's the whole vaccine thing that I'll say. I'll probably be shadow banned if I put this on somewhere too. So I've already been shadow banned because I poo-pooed the whole COVID and vax shit. So there you go. So ash practice is gone. The 99% of the ash, which is carbon, yeah, fair enough. It's carbon. It's waste from the wood that you've burned. But the 1% is essential minerals that we require that ended up in our soil because we used to use ash as our fertilizer. Now we're using modern day fertilizers which only have NPK, nitrogen, potassium and phosphorus, because that plants only need those 3 minerals to grow. What about the other 57? Yeah, now you're starting to. I hope this is resonating. Okay, I really hope this is resonating. So we're not doing ash practice. The flooding isn't populating our soils with the minerals that we require, and that's why we're deficient in the chromium, vanadium, zinc. No, don't just go out and get those 3 and expect miracles. You need to take the 90, well, more accurate 90 plus essential micronutrients, and as part of the longevity supplements that I advocate for. I'll have a in the show notes, the episode notes, wherever I put this bloody thing. If yes, it's a multi-level marketing thing. Yes, I'll get 1% of what you spend, but come on, reward the person that's giving you this information. 1%, come on. And yes, here we go. You'll have to take it for the rest of your life. Oh yeah, but it's expensive. Yeah, I'll tell you how much it costs. Yeah, I'll tell you how much it costs. I've estimated, before I started talking, I've estimated that I'm only spending like between 40 and 50 bucks a week on food. That's it. 40 or 50 bucks, and that's being quite generous. So what you're spending on the micronutrients, the supplements through longevity, you're pretty much saving, because you're eating less calories, you're eating out less, you're going to have less takeaway, you're going to have less Maccas, less these cravings for Indian food and fine dining and the like, right? So think of it that way. Oh, how much does it cost? That's right. It's weight dependent. As soon as I heard weight dependent, I've always thought this with pharmaceuticals. If with pharmaceuticals, an elderly 50-kilo woman is on the same pharmaceutical dose as a 150-kilo middle-aged man, there's something fucking wrong there. Of course, it makes sense with weight, like this much food for a 10-kilo dog, this much food for a 30-kilo dog, right? 2,000 calories for a 50-kilo woman and a 150-kilo guy. Are you fucking kidding? So you get it, right? So okay, so with the micronutrients, yes, it's weight specific. For each 50 kilos, you're going to be spending 180 or 90 bucks a month. If you weigh 150 kilos, 3 packs. I was nearly 150 kilos when I started. I was much heavier at some point, but I cheated because I didn't want to pay that much. I cheated. I did 2.5 packs, right? And it still worked. So yes, it was costing me nearly 400 bucks a month. Money well spent. I'm walking the talk, talking the walk in my health and my physique and my sense of well-being. Okay, so there you go. There's my advocacy of what I'm trying to flog here. So if you're 100 kilos, what's that? 360 bucks ish. 360 bucks if you want to do it properly. If you don't want to peddle that money down the drain, you better stop eating those 4 categories of food, which is 90+% of the supermarket. Oh my God, what a concept. Oh, but I like my pizza. As soon as you start with that shit, you're stuffed. You're stuffed. Get those 4 food categories out. That emotional attachment, that's what's making you fat, is because you're not absorbing even the food that you are eating. You're not absorbing it, and that's why we get older and older and faster by the time we reach 50 with chronic health diseases. Okay, obesity, middle-aged spread. A woman has middle-aged spread because of menopause, and they put on 30 pounds, 30 kilos, whatever they get obese because it's menopause. Bullshit. It's just I'm not working out, so I'm drinking beer and I'm this and that. Well, bullshit, dudes. Let me tell you, if you got grey hair and balding, copper and tin deficiencies, guys, ladies, if you got fertility issues and hormone issues and endometriosis and all that sort of shit. Yes, it is shit, but unfortunate cholesterol deficiency. Your avoidance of eating fatty food, saturated fats, is giving you a cholesterol deficiency. Ladies, start eating eggs and saturated fats, and you'll be right. But you need to get it out of those 4 categories of food: the gluten, oils, sugars, and nitrates, and you'll be absorbing the micronutrients, the supplements that you take through longevity that I'm advocating here. Okay, easy peasy, nice and easy. Like, if I know how that goes, but yeah. So that's it. I hope that's resonating. I really hope it does. To people that I've reached in recent times, and I've only had a 15-second elevator pitch. That's not going to do it. That's not going to do it, is it, eh? This, what is it, 33 minutes. Get it. If you're not getting it, you're not going to get it. You're not going to get slim. You're not going to lose weight. You're not going to be healthy. You're going to die at the average age of 75. Well, if you're under 40, you're probably going to die at an average age of 72, 70, and your kids are going to die at an average age of 60, 68, because it's going to go downhill from here, because our soils are going even more deplete, and that's the shtick. That's the issue we got going. It's not, what the heck is this? If a doctor tells you that it's genetic, your food choices, your lifestyle choices, and your body's attacking itself in the case of autoimmune diseases, they have just wiped their hands clean of responsibility in treating your conditions. Give me $200, thanks. I'm asking you to give me a buck for each $100 that you're bloody spending, and you'll end up, hopefully like I'm doing at the moment, physique wise, health wise, mental health wise. Oh, what a concept. So there it is. I can't plead with people anymore. That's it. I'm done. If you choose to ignore this, well, good luck. Good luck in your health and weight management pursuits. Right. Diet and exercise is a century-long failed theory. Yes, it works. 98% of people put it back on, plus some. Fuck. Einstein said, do shit again and again. That's a sign of insanity. Well, but we just got to try harder. Look where it's getting us. Put a gym in every single garage. Mandate taxes on bakeries and junk food. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. our kids and their kids, it's just going to get worse. No matter how many gyms are put up in every garage, even if it's mandated, it's going to get worse because we're suffering from micronutrient deficiencies. Okay, that's it. That's the end of my pleading with you. Okay, so friends, foes, adversaries, enemies, exes, and shit. Sorry, I'm holding someone up. Get onto it. If you're not, well, good luck to you. Out of the contest. That's it for me. Ciao.